Good evening, everybody. It's time for another round of sound. This #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. Josh Taylor in tonight for Bob Pompiani. Plenty of things to get into for this weekend that happened in Pittsburgh sports. We want to talk about the Penguins. Phil Kessel trade rumors. Just how much validity is there to that? OTAs, rule changes in the NFL. We'll get to all those things, but we will start first with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Of course, the roster moves over the course of the weekend. Starling Marte being activated off the disabled list. Austin Meadows stays with the big league club as Jose Osuna sent down to AAA. But to discuss all those topics and more, here is our panel. Starting from left to right on your TV screen. On the far left from the Fan Morning Show, it's Colin Dunlap. In the middle from the Cook and Pony Show, also 93.7 The Fan, is Ron Cook, also from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. And on the far right, Trip columnist Tim Benz, excuse me.
Or Jim, call me Jim.
I mean, hey, you know.
He's good, too.
He's been called worse things to his face, so we'll just go with Tim.
Hey, did you guys happen to see the kid announcer introduce Polanco today as George Polanco?
Yes.
That is the kind of year he's having. The kid announcer goes, batting now, right fielder, George Polanco.
All right,
that
Ron.
was the kind of day and the kind of year he's having.
George is part of a five-man rotation.
So you can
in the
hear people over the TV going, George, hey, George, maybe you'll be better than Gregory.
Is George Polanco a better outfielder going this four-man rotation with this outfit right now, or should it still be Gregory Polanco? Bigger question, and Tim, we'll start with you. Can this four-man outfield rotation work, first of all, or should it be a four-man rotation?
Yeah, it can. I think they're working too hard at it right now. To me, this is pretty obvious. Austin Meadows has come up. I say you ride the hot hand. This is like being hot at the craps table. I mean, Chris Duffy came up and hit 300 for a while. Zach Duke came up and was Rookie Pitcher of the Year. You know, eventually these rookies get figured out and you come back towards the middle. So ride it out while he's hot now and give Polanco more time, George or Gregory for that matter, either one, to get their heads right. That's what I would do.
It's not necessarily Austin Meadows playing so well, although he is. It's Gregory Polanco playing so badly. Clint Hurdle, over his time in Pittsburgh, has been prone to, and Ron will remember this, I think, he did it with Alvarez, he did it with McCutchen, he's done it with a couple different position players. He's given them finite periods of time down. You're going to sit for 3 days. You're going to be down for this series. You're going to sit, I think he did it in Atlanta with McCutchen. I don't understand why that hasn't been in the cards with Gregory Polanco to this point and wasn't in the cards this weekend and didn't run Meadows out more. I think that should have happened.
Well, the only game Meadows missed was yesterday. He didn't start and he got a pinch hit, but I couldn't agree more. You know, go with the hot guy. They will figure him out. There's so much video out there and advanced scouting. Hurdle pointed out yesterday, Polanco came up, had an 11-game hitting streak in 2014. When he first came up, ended up going 1 for 30 later in the summer and got sent down. Hey, I could even see sending him down for a little bit to try to find his game. He looks lost at the plate. He doesn't help you in the field. And being sent down isn't a death sentence. I know they owe him $27 million through like 2022, I believe. But he's not helping you right now, and go with the kid who is.
Well, the part that I don't understand is it's a fixed sum that salary is. Why can't – where is this written somewhere that Gregory Polanco can't be the fourth outfielder for the Pittsburgh Pirates? I've never understood that. Like, you're paying him what you're paying him. You're not going to pay Austin Meadows anything this year, really. Why can't Gregory Polanco be the fourth outfielder?
I'm not ready to give up on Polanco yet. I'm just ready to give up on him right now and play the kid while he's hot.
Yeah.
I mean, Polanco, they've invested a lot in. They think he has potential. He came up. He looked great when he got here in 14. What did he have last year in July? He was like, you know, so hot they couldn't get him out. Then he had like his 12th hamstring injury, and we never heard from him again. Just go with who's hot. I understand they're not going to play everybody every day, but they've had like 3 days off out of the last 2 weeks. They shouldn't be tired at this point.
And Ron, just to amplify that point, even heard on the broadcast today, Blass and Brown were talking about in their play-by-play. Austin Meadows is even getting the he's a hot player hits right now. The little flares, the little dunks. He's finding grass when he doesn't get a clean stroke on the ball. So even those are falling in form. So I think that speaks to what we're discussing here. Let him ride out the hot streak, and maybe simultaneously Polanco does something to get his head in gear. 2
more hits for Austin Meadows today. He's hitting .455 in his first 9 games in the majors. Also drove in a run with the sac fly. Let's shift over to the pitching side of things now. The way this game ended, 4 walks in the 8th inning. They blow a 3-run lead. Felipe Vasquez leaves the game. We found out later on it's left forearm discomfort. They're even talking elbow. Ron, we'll start with you. If this is a real injury for Felipe Vasquez, what's the next step for the Pirates?
I have no idea. I mean, they don't have, I guess one of these younger guys, you know, Santana maybe. has pitched pretty well. Rodriguez, you thought Contos might be able to step into that role if they need a closer. He's not even here anymore. That forearm discomfort is a horrible sign because it usually indicates something wrong with the elbow. And Vasquez hasn't been good his last, 3 outings. Terrible again today. Maybe this is the reason. I don't like them winning a whole lot more games if he's out for extended period of time.
Yeah, if he's not hurt and he's just bad, then that's a real problem because it looks like Felipe Rivero didn't change his name to Felipe Vasquez. He turned it into Felipe Watson. That's how bad he's been as a closer of late. They better hope it's an injury that he just gets over because if he's lost it, then, yeah, I think they're in real trouble because there is no pure natural closer there. Maybe Rodriguez or, as was discussed at length over the last couple of games, since Brault has gone to the bullpen, he's thrown a little bit harder. I think he's been more aggressive. Maybe they try him in that capacity.
This goes back to something I said a summer and a half ago, was that Chad Kuhl, the transformation of Chad Kuhl as a back-end reliever should have already happened. You can't do that now. Obviously, the guy's in the starting rotation. He is built to be a max effort, 1-inning guy. Chad Kuhl is a 7th, 8th, 9th inning guy. In that bullpen, it should have already happened. That would have been your answer.
What about Glasnow? Would they try that, or because he's doing okay in the better anyway? In
do you trust Glasnow?
I don't. I don't.
He just walks
I don't
too
like
many
their
people.
options, period, with any of them. And now it looks like Nova could be down as well. I love this ligament on his ring finger after the pitch Thursday, and Hurdle goes, he's healthy, he's healthy. Then I guess he slept bad on his ring finger, and now they may disable him and start Kingham on Tuesday night. I kind of hope they do because I've seen enough of Nova right now. He's another guy just like Polanco that you don't give up on, but they need to get their game together. Not right now on the major league team.
And this team cannot afford an avalanche or at least a snowball as far as the pitching situation moving forward. I want to remind everybody it's the beginning of another big season here in Pittsburgh. It's the summer driving season. Its unofficial start is Memorial Day, but the official start for the May drive away at #1 Cochran, and that's well underway. Stop by now for their biggest savings of the year, plus a $500 cash card when you buy or lease any new vehicle. It also ends in a couple days on May 31st, so get your gas and get to #1 Cochran now. Visit Cochran.com for details. We'll be right back.
The #1 Cochran Sports Showdown is brought to you by #1 Cochran. Go one better. And by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Have a greater hand in your health.